Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today is September the 24th and it is Saturday morning. It is a non-trading day, but I woke up and I felt like I wanted to discuss something. I talked about it slightly in the past, and I wanted to kind of just talk about it a little bit more and about my journey, my path of getting started day trading, and what led me to start trading the future markets. Okay, now. I didn't always just trade the ES futures, so I'll talk about that as well. But of course, you guys probably have watched the video in the past. Some of you that maybe some older to the channel, those that have already subscribed to the channel. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, guys, please take the time to go ahead and subscribe and watch the content. Great content on this channel. Would love to have you as a sub here in the channel. I'm sure you will find a lot of the information here on the channel, not just some, but most of the information on this channel here. Very valuable. It's content packed. I do my live recorded sessions where you can watch me actually day trade. I talk, in depth about my strategy that I use, and it's pretty simple. So there are a lot of traders on the channel and people who are on the Discord as well on this community that are already profiting, and they can vouch for it and let you know that they're learning in great detail. They are absorbing the information and just really doing well themselves, and it's quite shocking, but it's what I wanted to see happen. And I talk about this, how it was never my goal to really post these videos from the beginning, and I'll talk about that as well. But anyways, jumping back to what I wanted to talk about, and that is how did trading actually change my life. Okay, it was very impactful for me. Not right at the beginning, but I did find passion in it. I never let go. Okay, so I want to talk about the day that trading actually changed everything in my life. And it was something that I pursued, and I just didn't brush off. I just kept at it, and that's just how I am as a person. I persevere and like to push through things, no matter how tough it is sometimes. Because I have this thought in my mind, I'm sure a lot of you too, that if someone else can do something, I should be able to do the same, right? I'm not saying that we all will be able to do it just like someone else. We maybe put our own little magical touch on it, whatever the case is. And then some people just are born and they have a certain skill set that they're born with, whatever. It's just that's the beauty and the creativity, the greatness in people. Being able to, and that's why this world is the way it is such a beautiful place. Everything is unique and different in a sense, because we were gifted that way to make this beautiful environment that we live around in to be a better place for all of us, and that's just life, and life is great, and I try to live it to the fullest each and every day. But I started trading, or started seeking interest in trading over 10 years ago now. So it was around, like, I don't know, January, February 2012, somewhere around there. And I was in the middle of kind of shifting between positions or careers, and I was burnt out. I talk about that. And I guess I kind of lost passion or interest in the field set in which I actually went to school for. And but it's a great field. To this day, I do not try to persuade anybody from going in that path. And that's the IT, the IS world. Great career. It just it depends on I guess where you position yourself and who you actually work for, whatever the case is. And it just is what it is. It is what it is. I just saw a greater cause, or greater I wanted something greater in life. So, and that's how I am. It's like I'll do something for a while, but then it's like I want to be able to have growth. I want to see growth. I want to be able to elevate myself and become better. And it got to a point to where I just felt like I was just complacent and not being able to move and progress forward. So sometimes you got to carve the path out for yourself, and that's what I did, was carve it out. And but it took time, because I really wanted to find something that I could actually do, that I would love to do. And me being a analytical person, I had to do something where I could use my mind. It seems like, to me, like the hardest things in life sometimes are the easiest for me. It's crazy, but it is, because I like to tear things apart and put them back together in my head, in a sense. I like to figure out how things actually, work, or how I can get things to work, just using your mind. And I think that's the reason why I did so well when it came to the IT world, information technology, information systems, and things like that. But because of the fact is, you have to be able to use your mind to be able to, break things down, to come up with logical ways of how things can actually work, communicate with one another. And see, I did a lot of programming. I did a lot of we call it database management, building databases, coding. So I had to think how I could code things to work. And those that don't know and those that do know that it's very detailed oriented, and you have to put a lot of thought into things. And that type of career, you're always having to learn. It's like being a doctor. Say for instance, just like you always have to go. You feel like you're always going back to school, and you always have to learn, because technology gets better. Things become greater, and you always have to position yourself to be able to improve. As new things come about, we have to learn them and implement them. So, anyways, I could talk about that forever. But anyways, yeah. So I kind of got burnt out, and I wanted something else to do with my life. I wanted something else that would provide me the opportunity to where I wasn't always tired and coming home and just wanted to, have dinner and just go to bed, But it just felt like it was like the rat race of having to do the same thing and routine every single day. And I got burnt out, slam out. And I'm sure a lot of people who are watching this can relate to, the way I felt, and probably are in thinking right now, or in the mode of trying to shift and find something else in their life to actually do something that they are passionate about, something that they can really do to kind of give them freedom in life. And that's what trading for me afforded me the opportunity to have, is for one, financial freedom, but freedom to cut those ties, to be able to feel like I can have more control over my life, and not feeling like I'm just like kind of imprisoned to the sense where I'm waking up and going to work every day and just doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over. And it just kind of became burnt out, and I didn't have much time for my family, my own life, and to enjoy and love, to do the things I really love to do. So I had to make that path and find a path, or carve it out for myself. And a family member of mine had introduced me, introduced me to day trading and to trading futures. And I said, well, my mind started shifting slowly. I started kind of like picking up books and reading them, looking online, doing research of things, and I didn't know what futures were. So then I started digging deep into that, and just stuck with it. I don't know what it was. It was like a bug, like something just bit me, and I couldn't shake it. It was just it leashed on, and I was all in. I'll be honest with you. I was all in, because at that point, anything, I was looking under every rock trying to find a way to learn something that I would love to do. And it's crazy how life and it's crazy what the past, the doors and opportunities that will open up for you. You just have to want it bad enough. You really do. And not everybody's path in life, it will be the same. You just have to maybe kind of circumvent and take the other corner, and something around that corner is going to be for you. So it was took time. It really did. It took time, and it didn't happen overnight. Of course, I say this, in my videos in the past, but it was something I became passionate about, and I talk about that to you guys all the time. It's about having passion. Passion is what leads to us as people becoming successful in life. Why? Because we love to do it. And when you have a love for something in life, you're never going to let it go. It just keeps fueling you up. It's like putting, fuel in a car and to keep it going. That's what fuels us, is the passion to be able to get up. Now, when you have to feel like you have to get up every single day, how many of you guys have actually, or to this day, still wake up and say, oh man, I don't want to go to that job. You just rather like you want to call out, play hooky, I'm sick, those type things. Of course, we've all probably felt that way before, unless it's something right now that you've done or something that you found earlier in life and you're still doing to this day and you love it. Now, there are people who work full time and trade part time, whatever the case is, or work or trade full time and work part time somewhere else. Maybe because they love the other job they're doing as well. So there's nothing wrong with that, Some people have multiple things going on and they love and have passion for. So, but for me, I just wanted one thing that I love to be able to do and find passion in that I can provide and make a great income, as well as, outside of that, enjoy the hobby. So it gave me the freedom to be able to, instead of working 10 hours a day or 8 hours a day, I could come in now and work an hour or two a day. I can work at my own leisure. And that's the beauty about day trading. And that's why I love to do it, is because I control my own destiny. My desk, this is my world. These charts, these monitors, this is my world. I live in it. And, that's how I make and provide and make a good income. And then I step away and I do the things I enjoy, spending time with family and traveling and, fishing and whatever the hobby is. You have to have a hobby in life, guys. You just can't work yourself to death. You have to find something, whether it could be exercising. You could be a fitness instructor on the outside of this training. Whatever it is you love to do, go outside bike riding. Whatever it is that you love to do, you have to find something to kind of relieve the stress. And for me, it's just, this is what I'm passionate about. I love this point in my life now. I didn't think I would be sharing the information I'm sharing with you guys. The stories, my trading, putting it out there to the public, letting you guys, kind of watch and see how I trade and talking about how I trade. Didn't think I would ever do that. It wasn't the fact that I wanted to keep it to myself. It was just, I'm not the type of person I'm not a very social or outgoing person in a sense where I want to be in the midst or be around a bunch of people. I'm more private to my family and, to, a select group of family members and things of that nature. So I'm not that type of person to like to be in the limelight per se. But I just felt like I have learned something that I feel like will help other people. And to me, if I could give a certain percentage back to someone to help someone, I've done my part in life, and that's how I feel. But anyways, and I think everyone should feel that way. Whatever it is, it could be anything. If you have a craft, if you are a carpenter and you have a skill set that there could be someone else out there who's inspiring to be a carpenter or whatever the case is, show them, teach someone young, give them a path. So yeah, the trading changed my life forever, a little bit over 10 years ago. And it took me almost 2 years to really to go live, because I was doing a lot of sim and demo trading, and I was up and down. I was making, I was doing well, and then I was, up and down, whatever the case is. I did lose money from the beginning. I didn't really blow accounts, but, because I'm the type of person as it was from the beginning. I penny pinch things, I don't just dump a bunch of money, a boatload of money into something, and then, just see which way it swings. And if I lose, I lose. No, I had, right from the beginning, it was all about risk management for me, I didn't want to lose no money, so I was just like, taking very slim chances in the market, I would say, not putting on a lot of risk, trading one contract here and getting out real quick or whatever the case is, and then just looking for setups, whatever the case is. But I traded it seemed like everything around the sun. I traded fibs and trend lines and EMA crosses and you name it, guys, Bollinger Bands, whatever the case is. To me, if it works for you, then that's fine. For me, that stuff does not work for me, okay? Because price action is king. And if you can read price action, understand market structure from a naked chart, yes, you guys see me trade with the volume profile because to me volume is important. It's an important part or cornerstone of my trading. But outside of that, why? Because I use volume profile as a means of confluence, because the volume's there, and it's being that it's already there, price will come back to it. And so I use it in a certain way, a certain fashion. And those that are watching this and are starting to become successful and understand how I trade, why I use it. But outside of that, yeah, I could trade from a pure naked chart. And if you're a beginner trader watching this video right now, that's what I would highly recommend you do, is just focus on a naked chart, because when there's too much going on, it's like playing a video game, and it's like you got to look at everything around you, whatever the case is. Just allow your mind and your eyes to zoom in and see what you need to see and follow that. Train your mind and train your eyes, okay? But yeah, outside of that, it was all about just trying to find putting a plan together that would work for me. You know, once I didn't become successful and consistent until a little bug was placed on my ear about supply and demand. And I'll talk about supply and demand forever on this channel, because it is the ultimate cornerstone to how I trade. All right, it is my golden strategy. Okay, so supply and demand is what changed everything. It was the game changer to my success. All right. And those that are watching that know about supply and demand, those that are watching that have been following my channel from the beginning, those that are watching that are not subs right now but know what supply and demand is, I hope you're sitting back clapping your hands and saying, yeah, it's true. You know, and I encourage you right now to go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you have not, because I assure you there's great content on the channel, as well in our Discord community, that will inspire you to, as there are other traders on the channel and on the Discord. Every single day, we have a great Discord community, guys, and I'll talk about that. That get on the Discord and they love the community, all right? Because we share ideas. We share our thoughts about the market. We share our interests and levels and areas we're looking to trade from. And we talk about, it's a question and answer type form as well. You know, where we come together and if you're a beginner trader and you may be seeking answers and you got a question, throw it out there. No question's a stupid question, okay? I learned that early in life. You know, that's the only way we get answers to becoming better. Because once we have the answer, we can pass that on to someone else. You kind of smile and you sit back and say, that was once me who had that same question. You pass it on to someone else. So anyways, I just want to kind of take you guys down that road and lead you to where I'm at today. And my journey, I feel like, honestly, is just beginning, because I just opened the door to posting these videos, a year ago, and it started off slow, and then started the Discord just like a couple months ago, and I just feel like I had some other things that maybe I want to kind of do to kind of push things further along, to get the content and the topics and the style of how I actually trade in front of people, so that they can kind of curve their own path in life. But that's how I learned. Was purely from a naked chart, price action, understanding market structure, and then once I conquered that and supply and demand was put into my ear, it was a game changer. The lights were on, and it was just like going to the casino and how somebody wins at a table or at a slot machine and the machines go off, or whatever the case is. That's how it was. And from that day going forward, it clicked. And you guys hear me talk about when it clicks, it will. And one day you'll be sitting here saying, man, after all the struggle, after all I went through, after the money I lost, and hopefully you're not losing a lot of money, but after all the money I lost, you know, look at this. Something so simple, now I can become profitable from. Learn supply and demand. And I'll leave you guys with that. I thank you for watching. I thank you guys for tuning into this video on this Saturday morning, no matter where you're at across the world. And hopefully you could take something away from that. But if you're interested in joining the Discord, I've mentioned that in this video, just find the link to the Discord down in the description portion of this video below. Click on the link. It's free of charge. Invite yourself in and join a wholesome group of fellow traders Monday through Friday when the market is open, whatever the case is. And you can even ask questions. Put questions on the forum or on the Discord. Even when the market's closed, you can post things, whatever the case is, as long as it's pertaining to trading. But join us Monday through Friday. There are traders that come together and converse. We talk about, and I'm on there. I'm interacting with the traders, and I'm trading. I'm making videos, but I'm still on there. Yeah, I got a lot going on, but I still want to be part of the community. Okay, so come join us each and every day as we talk about the markets. All you have to do is find that link down in the description portion of the video. And also, if you're interested in joining, matter of fact, I'll show you guys right now the, give me 1 second. I'm going to show you the Discord channel. This is the Discord over at Future Trading with Mike. find the link down in the description portion of this video below. Click on it. It's free of charge. You know, we have I think like 300 members right now on the community. So, and we're continuously growing each and every day by the numbers. So I appreciate everyone who's joined so far. I really thank you guys. And I'm getting nothing and seeing nothing but good comments on the Discord. So thank you. Okay. Also, if you're interested in becoming a channel member and supporting the channel for the price of a cup of coffee a month, you know, $4.99 or $6.99, there are 2 perk level tiers on YouTube that you can join by simply clicking on the join button on the homepage of this channel or on any video on the channel. Click on the join button and you can join one of the tiers. You get perks and rewards behind each tier. So I'll show you guys that right quick. This is the homepage. Click on the join button. You can become a loyal channel supporter where you have perks. You get loyalty badges, you know, custom emojis. You get the priority reply to comments quicker, which means that when you drop a comment, it goes to the upper tier or goes to the top of the list. But if you want to become an ultimate or elite channel member, basically you get everything included in the first tier. Also, additional perks, which are like member shout outs, and the best perk of all is the exclusive member only videos. Those are locked videos to where only channel members or people who join the channel, join the membership tier. This one here, the elite channel member tier, you get exclusive video content. You may be asking, what is the exclusive video content? It is my trade breakdowns. I'll walk you through in detail and in depth so you can understand as if you were me. You know, you get the in-depth, step-by-step process of what I'm thinking. I break it down in detail, my trade entries. And what does that do? Well, if you understand supply and demand, you can understand the simple strategy of how I use supply and demand, and you'll be well on your way. And those videos, I post those, you know, each week. And it's not every day, but, you know, I do post them weekly, whatever the case is. And like I said, it gives you the trade breakdowns. You get the trade breakdowns of how I actually, or looking back at my trade entries, and I walk you through each trade. Okay, so that's for $6.99 a month. For the price of a cup of coffee, you're receiving something that could possibly help you make thousands of dollars. Okay, so anyway, outside of that, that's really all I have in this video today. I appreciate everyone taking the time again, like I said, to tune in on this weekend, taking time out of your Saturday morning, whatever the case is, or Saturday evening to watch the video. But please make sure to drop a like on the video if you have not done so already. Click on the bell, which will ensure that you turn your post notifications on as well, so that you never miss one of the uploads here on the channel. So click the bell. And if you're a first-time viewer, please make sure to click that subscribe button. Thank you and appreciate everyone. See you in the next video.